My sister said that something tasted like when TV static would. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Embarrassing.
We're starting.
I knew it. So for those of you who don't know, I just left my wallet out there. One of the kind servers who I actually know personally walked back in and handed me my wallet. I am so glad that no one stole that just now.
I would have stolen it.
Hunter's eating his bagel like a sandwich.
For the first few minutes here, you're going to hear a lot of like chomping noises.
What's wrong with eating a bagel like a sandwich? It's the whole point of the bagel.
No, that's the whole point of the sandwich.
I've never seen anyone eat it like that, but that's very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to eat it like that because then I'd get like less, you know what I mean? Because if I eat them both individually, then I get twice as much bagel.
Exactly.
But you know what? I'm not judging. I think it's also a fine approach. Oh yeah, you used that. Okay.
These noises.
Well, I know. It's gonna be a
These guys are slurping down there. Anyways.
Hopefully we're gonna be here for a while today because I kind of want to make this a longer episode.
Yeah. So to explain, which will actually factor into today's episode topic. We have a lot of vacations and everything coming up. I mean, we've already talked about it.
It's time to get serious now, though.
Yes, we have to really get creative with not missing our uploads, mostly for the month of July. Yeah. So, but we'll get more into that. Do we have any small talk? Any good small talk today?
I went bowling yesterday with my friends.
Hunter went bowling? Did you win? You didn't.
You did not win. You got second place. It was very close.
Yeah, not too bad.
Bowling's pretty fun, though.
It was really funny because my friend said he was going to win. He said, I'm going to beat both of you. And he was the one that was lowest on the leaderboard, which is really fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
That's what you got to show.
Gotta humble them.
Yeah, they're getting too cocky.
Yeah. But yeah, what about you? What about you?
Baseball game yesterday.
You went to the Rubber Ducks game?
So I went to the my local, baseball team. But the day before that, I went to a Cleveland Guardians game.
Oh wow!
So,
were the Rubber Ducks the Barberton Chicken? Is that what that was?
Yeah, they renamed themselves to be our hometown, which is kind of funny.
Yeah,
and it's pretty cool because everybody who was there was from our town. So
yeah,
it's pretty
interesting.
So, just for reference, this guy just got mad at me earlier when we were doing audio tests. I'm just saying it was an actor, and then just completely goes, "This is the this is the city."
It's okay. We trust you guys.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we don't think they're gonna hunt us down.
Plus half of the people that listen to this podcast.
And if you're hearing this
from here,
if you're hearing this audio in some kind of like video YouTube documentary video, then just know that I guess it went wrong, but whatever.
Yeah.
So the Cleveland Guardians and the Rubber Ducks.
The Double Rocks.
I did on accident that time. They both won.
Oh wow!
Which is pretty awesome.
Great.
So I got to see, and I actually really enjoyed baseball. It was really fun to watch.
Really?
Actually.
I guess baseball is more of a be there to watch it. Like on TV, it's just.
I actually said the exact same thing while I was there. It's like I would never watch a baseball game on my TV, but when I'm there, it's like really fun.
Yeah, it's just the environment. I have a recent recommendation.
Oh really?
I've already talked about it with both of you, but it's the Elden Ring DLC.
I know. He wants to talk about it to everyone else too.
Yeah, but I can't say too much because Hunter here is planning on playing it.
I gotta beat Moog first.
Yeah.
So that's the paywall.
Yeah, it really is. The Elden Ring DLC is so hard. It is, which I know FromSoft DLCs are known to just be way harder than the base game. But oh my god, I am on the first boss and I've been fighting him for probably 15 hours now.
One thing I do know is that they added a little thing where you can get stuff that can help you take less damage or do more damage.
Yes,
cool.
They did.
Oh, that's a nice addition.
It hasn't really been helping yet,
but you have probably what, one?
Yeah, like one or two, but it's really good though. The difficulty doesn't, it's really good.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to probably destroy a few controllers.
Yeah. Got like a lineup on your shelf.
Yeah. But put some holes in my wall, perhaps you could say.
No, that's where the real money comes in.
What?
Oh,
the DLC is $40, but the controllers is where it's expensive.
Yeah. $70 per controller.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
It's like Nintendo with their drifting Joy-Cons.
Exactly.
I hate those things so much.
I know. Switch 2.
I literally have one Joy-Con on my Nintendo Switch because my other one just drifts.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying. Oh, speaking of Nintendo, we had a little bit of a Nintendo Direct.
We did watch that.
Yeah, we all watched it together, and mostly exciting for me, obviously, because I'm the biggest Nintendo guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Got to see some new Mario and Luigi game, looks really good.
Yes.
That Donkey Kong game that's being released is the first.
Prime.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually just playing the original Metroid Prime the other day, just to kind of recalibrate myself. But that Donkey Kong game is the first video game I ever played.
Ever.
That is some Luke lore for you right there. When I was in the hospital when I was 5 years old.
What were you in the hospital for again?
My ears are bleeding from crumpling. That makes it worse. Now it's like in the distance.
Yeah.
How would it make it worse?
I don't know. I'm just being weird. Anyway, I was in their hospital for a week. I was the 4th kid in the whole state to ever have this.
Oh, what?
It was a very rare disease. So
a disease?
It was kind of a disease. I don't know what you call a disease.
Okay.
It was physical, but burping. So my little flap that goes over your little breathy pipe, or ED pipe actually.
Okay.
So now it goes like this, right? Mine went like this and got stuck in my ED pipe.
Oh.
And so I couldn't eat properly. I had to have a tube down my throat.
Oh wow.
It was not a good time for me, but that was the first time I played video games. First time I watched the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that the animated version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you?
Go give an episode a watch nowadays, and you'll see what I mean.
No,
back then it was like, funny Mario show, but now it's like. They had these weird live action segments before every episode. It was like a guy playing Captain Lou Albano, and he was playing Mario, and he was like, "Mamma mia!" and he was like always hammered on the recording.
Nice.
It was funny, whatever. Yeah, so that's my little. Our Nintendo Direct was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was. We also watched. Brain Freeze coming.
Hunter.
He's fighting for his life.
Yeah, I hate Brain Freeze so much.
We also, the same day we did the Nintendo Direct, we watched Quiet Place 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys like it?
Both great movies.
Amazing.
Great movies.
Yeah, we would have watched the third one for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because Luke will be on a vacation, a Europe trip.
Yeah, it's kind of a vacation.
Yeah.
But not like a relaxing. Yeah. Not a relaxing one. Yeah, so the Quiet Place movies are both are both really, really good. After thinking it over for a little bit, I think I like this first one slightly more.
Yeah,
but surprisingly, we also were talking about Hunter. Obviously, we're talking about how surprisingly the sequel and the original were both on very similar levels of quality. I think.
Yes, they're both really good.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Hunter? Which one did you like more?
I like the first one a lot more. I feel like the second one had way too much talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because the whole point of the movie is being quiet.
Oh, you know what? That's a fair critique.
There is. It's less quiet in the first or the second one.
Yeah, there was a lot of because the way the first one revealed its plot was so good. Just the camera work and showing stuff.
Yeah,
that movie takes show not tell to a whole other level.
Yeah.
The thing I also like about the movies is this is a really weird thing. Sounds kind of to be the opposite, but being able to act while also being quiet is probably one of the most difficult things.
I'm sure.
Oh,
yeah. It actually makes the movie so much better because they have to be quiet.
Yeah.
They can't.
True.
And they still have to act
everybody in that movie did a fantastic job.
Yes.
Especially John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. They both were fantastic.
Yes. Oh, and I have another recent recommendation.
Oh, here we go.
When was it? Was it the day before yesterday? I watched the greatest movie I've ever seen in my entire life, and probably ever will see in my entire life.
That's what I just said the same thing recently about a different movie.
Well, what was it?
I said that too.
Oh yeah. So this is
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
Yeah, everyone.
It is.
I haven't heard of it. I gotta watch it.
So good. It's really long, but it is the greatest movie I have ever watched.
Wow.
On an emotional level, it's the most plot twist I've seen out of any single piece of media.
Oh, that's awesome. Any piece of media.
Yes.
What about Phoenix Wright?
Yes.
Wow, I gotta watch it.
I would have to say so. Have you watched it?
No,
you?
I haven't.
Okay.
Phoenix Wright plot twists though.
You've seen 3 cases, huh?
But it's usually this guy is the bad guy, so it's
Me and Austin know something you don't, but whatever. So Interstellar, was it you liked it because it was emotional and because it was...
It was just such an impactful story. The story they were telling, it was just... It wasn't even really a movie. It was an actual experience.
That's what I felt about Inside Out too.
Yeah, I felt like I was there living these characters' lives, and just everything about the movie was a complete 10 out of 10.
Wow. There you go. That's cool.
Yeah, it's
So, is it in theaters or is it just like has it been out for a while?
it's been out for a long time, but they are re-releasing it into theaters this year.
Ooh, I want to get that one to watch then.
Yes,
That's awesome.
it's very good.
That's cool.
It will probably make you cry though.
Yeah.
If it doesn't make you
that
cry,
makes it better. That makes it better.
if it doesn't make you cry, then you have no emotions at all. You're a robot.
Like I'm drinking perfectly where there should be stuff to drink. And
he was not saying that. Well, that's on a whole different side.
Yeah.
This episode.
I'm trying to drink my drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like is it a space movie or I'm assuming by the name.
Yes. Yeah. It is a space movie.
Cool.
But
There was a planet that's like every second.
There's a lot to deal with time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like every second on the planet is like what 1 year or some crap.
I believe the time reference was every hour was 7 years.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes.
Yes.
Okay.
Together we can stop this.
Yes.
I love that video.
It's so good. That's what I was thinking of when you were explaining that.
Yeah. But are we ready to get into the topic?
Yeah.
Have we small?
I'm just gonna drink his drink.
Have we talked of all our smalls today?
Yes, I think
talked
so.
of all the smalls.
Okay.
Yeah, the small.
Oh wait. Do we have a lobster fact
I
for
don't know.
today?
Rotten Ralph's asleep right now.
He's asleep.
He's sleeping? All right.
Let him nap.
Okay. All right. No lobster fact. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I try to find one. It's like we've already done it. Or we've already
I know.
part of it. It's like
You know what?
Yeah.
That'll be our lobster fact for today. Rotten Ralph is asleep.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the fact.
He takes
lobsters
naps.
sleep a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do.
Are they nocturnal?
I think. Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, they are?
I'm pretty sure they are.
All right, let's look at that. There we go.
Yep. All right. Here's a lobster
Hunter,
fact.
brought to you by Hunter today, not
Yes.
Ralph.
Yeah, he is sleeping. Ralph.
Yeah.
You can't just call him Ralph
Yes,
like
excuse
that.
me, Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his last name. So
Yeah.
I called you bad card.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, Ramsey?
Stop.
Oh, did we talk about that on the podcast?
Yeah, he got in a really bad bike
Mhm.
accident.
That made me sad.
Yeah, it was sad, but he made a really that video was like had so many layers to it. Like,
I know.
because Hunter was talking about him fidgeting and stuff. Like, he looked really
Yeah, he
upset
looks
about
like
it.
Yeah.
actually like terrible.
Well,
He's
yeah,
usually-
he's probably
yeah.
traumatized.
Right,
Yeah.
and he's usually just a cool-headed guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
spiny lobsters are nocturnal.
Spiny lobsters?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What
What is a spiny lobster? Is that just what it is?
They have spines.
Yeah,
Spines.
it's literally just have
It
spines.
sounds like a Mario enemy. like that
Not like
evolution.
just like mostly like.
Like in the first world, it's just lobsters, but as you get on, they evolve into spiny lobsters.
Spiny.
Now I gotta show you what.
Now you can't jump on them. You have to figure out a different way to hurt them.
Yeah. It's like Crash Bandicoot where you have to spin instead of jump
Right,
on them.
yeah. Or the turtles that have the spikes
Yeah,
around them.
Like that.
Oh wow,
Let me
that's
see.
Like
awesome.
little spines.
Whoa.
Actually, it looks like a pineapple.
That's
It looks
crazy.
pretty cool, actually. Maybe we should get Rotten Ralph some spines.
Whoa!
What?
Hey, pineapple?
No, listen, there was a flurry of thoughts that came out of my brain. Okay, that last one didn't mean anything.
They don't look anything alike at all.
Who? Rotten Ralph
Pineapples and
a pineapple?
lobsters.
No, I mean, oh yeah, I guess Rotten Ralph isn't a spiky one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's our lobster fact
That
for
is
today.
neat. That is
Yeah.
neat.
Spiny lobsters exist.
Yeah, they are coming for you.
Maybe from now on, with every lobster fact, you can just look up spiny lobsters. We have a
There we
whole
go.
new category of
It'll just be
lobsters
like,
now.
Spiny lobsters are technically immortal.
Yeah.
It's the same fact with the
Yes,
spiny lobsters.
except they have spines.
Yeah.
They're immortal.
Yeah, we end up every fact with like,
They're technically immortal with spines.
yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
very groundbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
But for today, I don't know what I'm going to call this episode yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
I know what I'm gonna call it.
what is it?
Media junkies around the world, or something like that.
That's a good one.
Good one,
Yeah.
I just thought of that.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But so as we mentioned, we have a lot of vacations coming up, a lot of traveling coming up, a lot of having to plan around these vacations. So today we are going to speak on where we've been on this planet.
Yep.
To be more precise, I want to start off with the past. Then we will get to the present.
Okay.
And then we'll get to the future.
Right.
And through all of
That
this,
works out.
yeah, it does. Through all of this, we're going to be talking about all of our vacations, every single one,
Oh,
what
wow.
you liked about them.
Well, what if it's a vacation that we've gone on like multiple times?
Then
No,
that can just be a collective
Okay, encapsulate
one.
that. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
So we should probably go around here, right?
Yeah. Yes. So
Around the world.
around the world,
Ah.
around the
Is that a good
world.
song?
I used
It is. Yeah.
It's a small world.
that song
out
is
there.
so good.
Yeah. It is. We'll start with you, Luke.
All right.
What is Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
What is a vacation from your past?
Well, I have two I can think of immediately.
Okay.
But one of them is just every year, me and my family and our family, like we have another family that we always go with. We always go to Ocean City, Maryland. And it's a great place. Really like awesome stores, awesome people.
Yes.
It's really a pretty ocean, and it's a great trip every single time. We always have to go to the same donut shop. We get the same candy from like we always traditions.
Explode.
What? It was a pretty good time. And then more recently, I talked about this obviously on the podcast, but I go to ocean. I went to Hawaii.
Yes.
Which is really, really pretty. I've never been in that ocean before. I've never been on the plane before until then.
Okay.
So that was a super cool experience. I won't go into it all because there's so much. We went to a volcano. We went snorkeling.
A volcano.
Yep, we went on top of a volcano.
You got to like look inside, like down into the.
Well, it wasn't. It was a shield volcano, so it wasn't like your typical like volcano you think of.
Okay.
That's when we were over the clouds and we could like look down. And
what?
See. It was one of the coolest.
That's insane.
It was actually active at the time they were going up.
No, it wasn't. That would be very upsetting. And then we met another family who actually apparently had because there's like a whole trail you can go like through the volcano pretty much. And you could a family who cycled through the whole thing.
Oh wow!
Technically, you could as long as it doesn't explode.
Yeah, that's true. But luckily, it's dormant.
Yes.
Well, actually, you know what? Actually, technically, it's not dormant. It is active because there's like
I told you.
There's a certain number of years before it becomes like dormant or whatever.
Right.
But like it's been so long at this point that there's like almost no way that it's gonna erupt. But it's still technically active. Yeah.
He did tell you.
Hunter knew.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah, very cool. I guess I'll talk about mine then. So I have to. Okay, so I'll start off with this one, which is.
I don't know whose it was. We both were like.
Yeah, whose phone is that?
With me.
Silence your cell phones.
Yeah, it was silent.
Stop the vibrations.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Actually, do not disturb mode.
Yeah,
Austin is speaking.
So, a vacation that I used to go on a lot, which I don't really go on anymore, isn't even really a vacation. It was just to go visit my family that lives up there.
Oh.
Which, cousin, if you're listening to this episode, you will know.
You have so many cousins.
Yeah. No, it's the same one I'm always referencing.
Yeah, I know. Every single time.
West Virginia. I go up there. It's literally like a 3-hour drive. It's not that crazy. Like I said, it barely even counts as like a vacation. I just go up there to see them. Usually, the first week of June, I go to a thing called the Wood Festival out there, which is basically just like a giant festival with music, rides and stuff like that. It's very fun.
That is cool.
Lots of crazy food. But I didn't go this year. Just because I've been so busy, just with college and everything, and the podcast, and I have a relationship now, so that's a whole other world. Thank you for the standing ovation.
Well, you've had one for a while.
Yeah. In this very moment.
I hear you say that.
Yeah.
Finally.
But I haven't been there in a while, but I'm gonna try and make it next time.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
Why is just that one light lit up? Is that?
That's because it's muted. Okay. Yes.
Okay, I've been nervous there.
It's actually gonna blow up.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so West Virginia. I've been there. I've drove through there a few times. It's pretty nice.
I like it, but I also don't like it.
Oh,
it's pretty alright.
It is just in the middle of nowhere, and I like being in the middle of somewhere.
Oh yeah, sure.
So
wow, that's actually a really cool quote.
Yeah. It was very cool.
Yeah, I don't know, that wasn't the right word, but it was
the coolest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know, just the way it was worded, it was kind of funny.
But
that was really cool.
Yeah, but I hope to go back there and visit them again sometime. Yep. They will be coming down here for my graduation party, which is in a week.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
I would go, but I can't.
Because you won't be here, and we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that in the future.
Yes.
Well, I think I could go, actually.
You can.
Yeah.
I mean, you're invited. Pretty much anybody's
Where
invited.
Is it, then?
At my house.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where you live. I've never been there before.
Yeah, just show up, get some free food.
Imagine if I do show up.
Free food?
You freak out. Like,
free food? I might have to go.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, that's a good reason.
Yeah. And another vacation that I went on in the past, this one I've been to like 4 or 5 times, maybe 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Myrtle Beach.
Oh.
And I love Myrtle Beach. Love everything about it.
I've heard good things about it, yeah.
It's very fun. Which it's funny because my girlfriend just went to Myrtle Beach and she did not like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she I guess the area as a woman is very scary to be in.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm sure.
it's a very
Wait,
people down there aren't super nice.
isn't that
Yeah.
in Florida? Myrtle Beach, or am I thinking?
No, it's South Carolina.
Oh yeah, I don't know much about South Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm not well read. I'm
Yeah.
like South Carolina.
But it's fun. I mean, what else can I say? Last time I went there, I went parasailing. Did I talk about that?
Oh no, I didn't know that. I've always wanted to do that.
It's very fun. It's a common misconception and a reason people don't usually go parasailing is because they see it as something that is really thrilling and very scary. It's not.
Yeah.
For the first few minutes, you might be kind of freaking out a little bit, but it was really calming.
I've heard it's very relaxing.
It was a very relaxing experience. The scarier part actually was the little banana boat that takes you out to the boat that you parasail on. Because if you let go and you're like riding the waves, you're gonna go flying.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hey,
That sounds so cool though.
It was really fun.
I want to do
you know
that
something
someday.
cooler? Flying.
Yeah, just flying in general.
Yeah, so just floating, levitating into the air.
Off the,
Oh,
and just flying.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone's ever done that like on purpose. Just
but then you're in like the middle of the ocean.
Oh, that is true.
So.
I'll come back for you. I think they know where you flew.
Yeah, in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
The only problem is that like my family is just like my dad is the only other person in my family who would want to do something like that. Everyone else is very like they don't really like rides or
right.
So that's the only thing. But I'm sure like when I'm 18 or 19, probably even when I'm older, I'll want to like do stuff like that more, like with my own money and stuff.
Right. Again, this one hardly counts, but you reminded me talking about rides. Cedar Point, I love Cedar Point.
We've gone there so much.
Yes.
Well, that was actually before we were talking to Neil. We did go there as a cross country team.
Yeah.
No, I didn't go.
Oh yeah.
Hunter didn't go?
No.
Hunter doesn't like Cedar Point.
Oh. Who were you hanging out with, Luke?
That was
Luke. Who were you hanging out
I'm gonna
with?
say their names.
Oh, well, yeah, we don't have to name drop them, I guess, but...
It was, I don't really hang out with them much anymore, but it was the people who... Okay, this is funny.
They did the people.
They are very religious.
I know who you're talking
okay.
about. I
I'm
know.
gonna crash.
Shout out to them, I guess.
I keep seeing videos. It's like this person is streaming Elden Ring's Shadow of the Empire. I'm like, stop!
Yeah,
I
Austin
don't
Badge
wanna
card.
know about this. I don't want to know.
I'm streaming it right now. Why are you waiting to play it again?
Because I can't. I have to wait until next month.
And you have to beat Moog.
Why?
Because I have a certain amount of money I can put on those.
Oh.
Yeah, and Moog stole it all.
Yeah.
I know. I still
He
need to
got a
fight.
big tan
I
staff.
still need to fight Moog and beat
Well,
the game again.
I don't even know what
So have you
look up
even
what Moog
started
looks like.
your playthrough where you fight Moog
I'm
yet?
just gonna play through the playthrough that I already had played.
Okay.
How do you spell Moog? Oh, wow, that's not how you spell that. No.
MOHG.
Yep.
Moog the Omen, let's see.
Mog
Mog.
looks
Yeah,
maxing.
he looks like Cthulhu a little bit. Oh, no, he doesn't.
No, he does not.
I thought those were tentacles, but it's like his
He
horns.
looks more like
Yeah.
a goat.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
He has horns because he's an
Oh,
omen.
is he on top of that big
No.
structure I was looking at whenever you were playing? What?
He's not yeah, that structure that you saw.
Yeah.
That's what.
That's where he is?
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
And hard.
Yeah.
He is, yes. Well, I was going to say he's very hard, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
What I was going to say was,
Yeah.
I think that Moog probably stole our money and put it in a big like burlap sack with a dollar sign on
Yeah.
it. Smuggle it away.
Just running away
Oh,
with
you
it.
would
Yeah.
because they help Nicola.
What?
You don't understand that.
Yeah, I hardly even understand it really. But anyways,
Nicola?
well, Mikola, yeah,
That sounds like a
he's in like the
egg.
egg or whatever, but I don't understand his place in the story. Anyway,
Like,
where
wow.
have you been, Hunter?
Where have I been?
In the past, your
In the
vacations?
I'm not gonna say the one I went to last week because I just went there. No, wait, not
Well,
last
it
week,
counts.
3 weeks
Well,
ago.
no, because I think that when we do present, that'll be his. 'Cause
Yeah, because I've been
Oh.
there multiple times.
Okay,
but
gotcha,
That's
okay.
usually my trip that I go down
Yeah.
every single year.
I remember one though.
My 16th birthday, I went to New York.
I remember that.
Oh,
Remember you sent me pictures.
how was it?
It was fun.
What did you like about it? What did you guys do?
Pizza.
You guys did
Yeah.
pizza?
I ate pizza a lot.
Well,
Oh.
tell them the pizza shop you went to.
Joe's Pizza.
Yes, elaborate.
I was. You know what, Luke? I'm not gonna elaborate anymore.
Oh.
Because you wanted to say elaborate as I was gonna get to the elaborate.
Expound.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, we went to Joe's Pizza. I'm not gonna elaborate because Luke wanted to be a
Yeah, so now you guys have to.
You have to look up Joe's Pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Joe's Pizza. So you can't even listen to me.
Joe
Joey's.
Pizza.
I said Joe's.
No, you said Joey's.
Oh, luckily, well, too bad it's not recording. We can't go back and listen to make sure.
Yes.
That sucks.
Do they have like really good pizza in New York?
Well, I can't say that because
You can't talk about
I made this
pizza.
thing much more difficult.
somebody didn't let me explain.
Are the rats big? Because everyone else is
I didn't get to see a rat.
Oh, you didn't?
No, and I'm mad about it.
Oh, I actually remember you being upset about that. Did you see any
Why
opinions?
did you want to see a rat?
Because that's what everyone says.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, New York rats are big. I don't like rats at all, but I wanted to see a rat.
Yeah.
It's New York.
It's New York.
What is it?
It's
It's
not
New
even,
York.
like, we weren't even like that good a place either. We were in like Times Square area almost the entire time, which is
Yeah.
That's
not
like
very
the place. Oh.
I'm meaning like cleanliness. Because Brooklyn is it looks pretty clean to me. But we were in the area that's not where like super clean. I think it's Manhattan.
Yeah.
But I think that like when you were around, all the rats like scampered off.
Yeah.
You couldn't see
Yeah,
them.
He's on to us. Don't let him
Yeah.
find us.
I did see a lot of pigeons though.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I love
Very cool.
pigeons.
Did you feed them?
No,
Are you allowed to feed them?
I don't think anyone cares.
As,
Yeah.
as pigeons, you mean governmentally controlled
Oh, yeah.
robotic
No,
devices?
they're not. They're cute, and I wanted to pick one up.
That's
but
exactly what the government wants you to
Yeah,
think.
that's cute.
I wanted to pick it up, but like, I was scared I was gonna get like 30
It
diseases.
probably would have electrocuted
That's
you.
not.
Yeah.
I was scared to get 30 diseases from it.
Yeah.
That's what I was terrified of.
Like a brain implant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere else? Anywhere else you went?
I went to Maine.
What'd you guys do there?
Wasn't that where you just went? Or no, it's not.
No, I went to Maine.
Oh, that's where you went to.
one
okay.
time. I think that was actually the same year that I turned 16.
Oh, wow.
But I could, yeah,
How was it?
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you guys go there for? Like
The lobsters.
the.
No, we just went there together.
There are a lot of lobsters in Maine,
That's what
aren't
they're
there?
known for. It's like their like symbol.
I saw my grandma eat a lobster, and I was like, no.
Why are they? Well, are you actually lobster vegan now? Like you won't eat a lobster?
I never have, never will. I never.
Really?
Yeah,
It was never a choice for me. I never like wanted to eat a lobster my entire life.
He is a picky. Like he and I are both very picky eaters.
Oh, mine's 10 times worse than Luke's,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Like he didn't even want plain pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, plain pasta.
You mean as in without any sauce?
Yeah, remember? Well, you were there.
You
at
were
my
there.
house. And Mom made him plain pasta, and he was like, "I don't want it." And I was like, oh, "Okay."
Yeah.
That's like the most basic food of all time.
Well, but there was no sauce on it.
no sauce, just plain buttered pasta.
I don't know if I'd want that either, to be
Why?
honest. Did I eat it?
He didn't want it because he doesn't. Yeah, because he didn't want it because he didn't like it. Not
Oh.
because it like wasn't good enough.
Oh, I mean, I've never. Other than that, I don't think I've ever had plain pasta.
Or maybe you didn't. I don't know.
don't
feel like
remember.
none of us have a very good memory in this group. And
You
that makes
know.
it really hard.
So now we're just like,
Yeah,
anyway.
like old people were yelling our stories.
Yeah.
It's hard, dude. You just have pasta.
Yeah. But very interesting, very interesting.
That's cool.
So Luke, where are you presently about to go?
So, such as Hunter's, when he turned 16, that was his year when he did all this travel stuff.
Mhm.
This has kind of been my year. So I went to Hawaii already this year.
Mhm.
And in literally, as recording this, 2 days, I will be leaving for Europe.
Yes.
So actually, when this episode comes out, I think I will be in Europe.
You will be there, yeah.
Which is, I'll be near the end of my trip actually, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so this is a big segment because this is probably the most elaborate trip probably most of us have gone on. I have to say, I don't want it to sound like pretentious or whatever, but
Wow.
it's true. So I'm going to be there for 15 days.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going to 7 different countries:
Mm-hmm.
the Netherlands, Austria, Germany,
Wow.
Italy, France, the UK, and the one I can't remember. Switzerland.
Okay.
I remembered it.
Oh, I want to go to Switzerland so bad. It's so cool.
I'm so excited.
So is this through the gap year program? Is that what this is
through
through?
the EF program, educational. Wait, why is it called EF? It's
Wait,
education
how many are you going
tours.
to? Like in
7.
7?
7.
So you're gonna be there for like you're gonna be at most of them for like
Yeah,
a day.
it's gonna be a very rapid trip.
That
Actually,
doesn't
for
sound
Austria, it is gonna be fun. We're doing so many cool things. It's gonna be rapid, but then we're gonna have 5 hours where we're just doing really cool stuff, like going to the Palace of Versailles
Oh, wow.
and stuff like that. But we're Austria, we're just driving through, so it's not even that much of
Yeah.
we're technically going to it.
Are you just gonna be driving the whole time? Like,
No, we're getting out and doing stuff. We're going
no,
to,
that's.
He means
I
transportation.
meant like for transportation. You guys
Oh,
just gonna be driving. Or
yes,
you just
we're
gonna
gonna
go?
be. I think we're yeah. Actually, well, no, because we have to take a plane to get to the UK actually, because it's
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of it.
that's a
So
problem.
So this is interesting because you have to let me know how it is because me and my girlfriend have been looking at gap year programs and there are so many really cool ones.
I know.
And some of them are actually not as bad pricing wise as you'd think.
Yeah.
Like
mine wasn't that bad. I don't think either.
For what you get anyway.
Right.
I really want to go to Switzerland. It looks so cool out there.
I know, and we're staying in there for a bit longer than I think most other countries. We're going yodeling.
Yodeling.
That's what it's known for. Going out to the top of a mountain. It's legitimately.
Wow. Unironically.
Yep. Unironically yodeling.
Yeah.
We're going on the yodeling. he's up there on the mountain like, you must.
Yes.
Like some of the highlights, we're going on a gondola ride in Italy, which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
Going to see. I actually have the itinerary here. We're going to see Big Ben.
Oh, Big Ben.
We're gonna look at.
That's the clock, right?
Yeah, it's a big clock. It's a guy named Ben. We're being very mean to him.
He's a really tall guy.
The Queen's Review card.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, in Frank House.
I love that so much.
What?
It's a picture of the Big Ben and it's blue and it says the Queen's. They're rebooting the Queen.
Wow. Okay, whatever. We're going to Anne Frank's house. Which is in Amsterdam. We're going to Heidelberg, which is really. I'm most excited for Munich because that's.
What is that?
For those of you who don't know, I actually haven't really gone on the rant about this yet on the podcast, but I love soft pretzels the most. Ever.
You have talked about.
Probably have. I have a very famous. A lot of people who know me know this. I have a tier list on my phone that I go to every single restaurant that has a pretzel. Take a picture of them, rank them worst to best.
Yep.
It's been going for a long time now, and I'm most excited to go get like the most authentic, best pretzels there are out there.
Munich, Germany.
Yep.
Now this is a little off topic, but I have something similar, except it's chicken sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
I love chicken sandwiches, and there have been some really bad ones that I just can't let slide. I have to record it.
Yeah, chicken sandwiches are a lot more complex than pretzels.
True, I suppose, yes.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised. Like some pretzels, when they have way too much butter, it's like I like a taste in the back of my throat for that.
Yes.
And then sometimes they're too doughy. I gotta go on and on.
But back to your...
Yeah, so let's see. We're going to Venice, which is where we're taking a gondola ride. We're going to see a glass blowing demonstration. You know what that means?
They're blowing glass? Something like that?
Pretty much. I don't really know how to explain it.
Don't they make, like, glass stuff?
Yeah, they heat up glass or something and they, like, blow into it and it does cool stuff.
Oh, very cool.
Something like that. That was a very, like, basic explanation. We're going to St. Mark's Square, not a flyer, I don't think. I don't think he's a saint yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charlie from Moist Critical. Why does he have so many tier lists? Dog treats tier list. Uploaded a minute ago.
Oh my god.
What?
He's a funny guy. Yeah, I know.
You continue.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Markiplier, have you seen the ads with Markiplier's advertising this game called AFK Journey?
Mm-mm.
It's like I keep getting ads of like Markiplier. He's like, I'm begging you. There's a link in the description. Go play it for yourself. Use the code Marky Journey. And then like I was like, I did, and I got the game and downloaded it and used the code. Like, it's a good game. Like, legitimately, I was like, wow, this is actually.
Oh, what AFK Journey?
Yeah.
So do you just like not play it? Is that what it is?
No, it's not. I don't know why it says AFK. It's really not. You can walk around in the open world. It's top down. It's really cool. It's not like Genshin Impact or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty unique. I like it a lot.
I'm trying to find a short video to show you guys what glass blowing is.
Oh, thanks. You have to do that while I'm doing this scissors. So yeah, we're going to yodeling on top of a Swiss mountain, and this is all like has a big like 99% because plans could change, things get interrupted. Like with 15 days, there's no telling like what could change or what could go wrong. You know. We're going to the Burgundy region. Going to Paris.
Very cool.
Going to see the Notre Dame. Catch a glimpse of the Notre Dame Cathedral.
Oh.
So I guess we're not gonna like see it. We're going to the Eiffel Tower, obviously, the Arc de Triomphe.
Yes.
So there is an excursion to the Palace of Versailles. Ooh. But it's closed on Mondays, so if we end up having to reschedule stuff, then we can't do it on Mondays.
Wow.
We're going on the Eurostar, which is a train, and what they call the Tube. Over in London.
Tube. Was
it you who said you hated British people?
Yeah.
Doing the kind of thing.
A little.
Oh, that was loud.
Everyone has a little bit.
Yeah, we're going on a guided tour of London. Actually, I forgot to mention this. In a few of these countries, there's going to be sections where we're allowed to just walk out from the group and go walk around the city on our own.
Wow.
So I might get lost in Europe.
Yeah.
Which would be hilarious.
Luke will have to phone in his segments for the podcast.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, that's
a glass pumpkin.
he's showing us the
Oh,
video.
here we go. All right.
Oh, they're rolling the glass. Okay.
Using some like
It's
Elden
like-
Ring looking.
Yeah, it's like pink.
What?
Oh, okay.
He's dipping it.
Yep. He's dipping the glass. He's rolling it again.
Rolling it around.
Blow into the
Looks like a lava lamp, like it's
Yeah.
solid.
Oh, I've seen this
He's
before.
like shaping. Wow.
He's shaping the glass.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It looks like a mushroom, kind of.
It looks like a pumpkin to me.
Yeah, it kind of does actually.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the video when it said making a pumpkin?
Oh, it said that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Adds the little thing on top to it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
He's adding the
it's like a jelly donut.
little stem.
Whoa!
Wow.
I've never seen it.
He's wrapping it around the knife.
I've never seen a pumpkin with a stem like that.
It's also like a purple.
Yeah.
It's also purple.
You guys can look this video up and follow along with our commentary.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to explain it to the best of my. Oh, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
know.
Wow.
Oh, he's running really fast.
Yeah.
Such good content, guys.
You
Yeah.
put it in the cooler.
Wow, it looks really good actually. It looks like
Yeah, it does.
That's cool. I'm excited to see
It's
that.
called
then.
mesmerizing glass art. If you guys want to find
Wait,
it.
who's it made by?
Eric blows glass.
Not sponsored.
Thank you, Eric.
We're also not sponsored by AFK Journey. I just think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So actually, go link in the description.
Yeah. Use code
3 Media Junkies.
Journey.
Yeah.
Market Journey.
It's not gonna work. But yeah,
Yeah.
just to help Markiplier out a little bit.
Let's call up Eric's glass blowing.
Because we definitely need to help Mark out.
Hey, will you pay us?
Yeah. AFK Journey, please sponsor us.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
we'll do ads. We
Yeah.
can do that.
We'll do ads like how we do.
We don't get that much views, but
That many.
Speaking of which, we still need to make our trailer for this
Yeah, I know.
channel.
yeah, why
I'm
haven't
not
we
feeling
done
it, like,
that?
I kind of just forgot that
We're
we
really
were supposed to be
putting it
doing
off
this.
for so long.
We've like made this plan like 15 times. Like we need to do this.
And
We'll have it by the time
Right.
our 1 year anniversary rolls around.
Whenever we finally do it, our views are just going to skyrocket. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Totally.
We're putting it off for so long that whenever we do it, it's going to be like astronomical
Yes,
for our
yes.
success.
But anyway, back to the topic.
I just spilled milk all over my.
Yes. So you're looking forward to your Europe trip?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's coming up very, very soon.
You'll have to send plenty of pictures to the group chat.
Yep, I will.
Let us know how it's
now,
going.
the time zone is different though, so it's gonna end up
True.
being like I'm gonna have an album where I'm gonna post pictures and stuff, and
No.
silence. And so then like whenever I get back, I'll probably show you guys. Maybe I'll show some on the podcast.
Mhm.
We'll throw up. Maybe I'll make future Austin throw up some pictures.
Yes.
You're gonna throw up.
No, that
Yes.
sound effect playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. That'd be a neat thing.
Very interesting. Okay. Where I'm presently going
Yeah.
in the present.
Well,
A present.
second.
quote unquote. Yeah, right now,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
walking through the airport.
As we speak.
Yeah.
Emerald Isle. I think I've already talked about it like probably 8 million times on this
The
podcast.
Sonic area. I just thought about that.
Yeah, Emerald Isle.
Yeah.
No.
It's a place in North Carolina. So close enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically, we've already talked about this, but it's like a peninsula, kind of
Yep.
a strip of land in between
Two
ocean.
buns.
Yes, a hot dog. It kind of looks like.
Yeah.
If the ocean was the bun.
Right.
Anyway,
I think it's how oceans work.
yeah.
Yeah, because you're solid landmass.
An Earth hot dog.
Yeah.
But I'm very much looking forward to it. As for things we're doing, I mean, it's a beach, so we'll probably be going down to the beach.
Oh yeah.
We'll probably be going out to eat a lot. My girlfriend said okay, so I talked about how I love chicken sandwiches.
Yep.
That pales in comparison to how much I like burritos.
Oh really?
Okay. And my girlfriend said this place called the Burrito Shack with a K instead of a CK
That's really cool.
has the best burritos ever.
Wow,
So
we're both getting cool food things. Like,
yeah. So I will be the judge of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
We're gonna
will-
come in.
Yeah.
Everybody quiet.
So hopefully it's really good burritos.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. That's the highlight of the trip, really. Is
yeah,
the burritos.
that's what you're most excited for. And if it was chili, then
yes.
that's your favorite food.
We have about a 10-hour drive, and we're splitting it up 5 and 5.
Oh, that's nice.
So, but I'm actually excited for the long drive.
Yeah, I love long drives so much.
I like them a lot more than most people do.
Especially when you're spending time with people that you like. It's a
Yeah.
great time.
Yes. So I'm very excited for that. I'm trying to think, what else are we doing? We'll probably be going to an aquarium down there. That's just something you got to do while you're down there. Probably we'll see plenty of lobsters.
Yeah, and what you said you had a mission when you go there, remember?
To bring back a lobster.
Oh wow, it evolved.
Bring back a
At first it was just like lobster merch or like a lobster
yes.
claw or something.
I will bring back something lobster related.
Yep.
But
Just rotten around.
the best outcome would be to bring back a Three Media Junkies pet.
Wow.
So the question is now, are we going to be doing that in your room? Like having the podcast in your room? Because I don't know if we can really keep the lobster.
Well,
yeah.
Hang on.
Here.
We'll probably talk about this more at the end of the episode, but
Well, so
or we can do it now, I guess.
wait, what are we talking about?
About how we're probably going to be recording more in your room. Like,
yeah. So I mean, we talked about it in
we did.
our last recording, whichever episode it was. But yeah, we probably will be recording a bit more in my room because it's more spacious.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All the renovations we did.
If we're getting a lobster, then
He's got to be in there. Well, so Kave is not dog friendly, but they never said anything about lobsters.
Oh no. I don't know. I mean, we've smuggled Rotten Ralph in your house a few times.
More of bringing the tank in with a table and putting the tank down.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
And plugging a whole bunch of stuff into the lobster is perfectly
safe. Yeah. But yeah, if I bring back a live, hey, I might bring back a live lobster.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Do you know what I just thought?
What?
This is really stupid. I was like, man, we're gonna have to get a few good years out of him before he dies. And I was like, wait a minute.
You're gonna have to get like a lot of tanks.
Yeah.
He's gonna get big.
It's gonna get real big. He's gonna survive forever.
Giant lobster.
Beginning of each episode we feed him.
That would be our ritual.
That's what we should do at some point, is actually get a lobster and test this theory out. We've talked about this theory, but if you keep a pet lobster and you can have the conditions however you want.
You're right.
But the only issue is them getting tired.
Oh no.
Getting tired?
5-hour energy.
Remember?
Well, they can get tired and die of exhaustion.
Yeah, because when they...
What's he going to get tired from? He's just chilling in the tank.
Yeah. Well, growing.
He'll get tired from growing.
Growing pains?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to make sure he doesn't grow too much.
The scene is playing out in my head of you walking into your room and just seeing your lobster like upside down, like, no!
I don't think that it's going to go upside
down.
Like a spider.
I'm thinking less of a pet, more of a science experiment. You go into my room. It's in a test tube, and it's like Venom from Spider-Man.
We're not doing that.
You're like growing it.
Yeah.
No.
The fluids going in and
out. The point of this experiment is to keep him alive for as long as possible.
Yes.
So to see how big he can grow, and then we can take over the world with the lobster.
Right. How do lobsters die?
This is going down a
sure
rough path here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure that
what do they look like? Okay. No, I'm not.
What do they look like when they're dead?
When they're dead, I'm pretty sure.
Dead lobsters look like.
I'm pretty sure they do go up, belly up, because that's what most things do.
Belly up.
Yeah, they just.
Or do they just like fall? Oh, it's really sad actually.
What?
Just like fall over.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, another thing, kind of lobster related, but not really, that we're doing on vacation is that I've heard from her that is really great, because I've never been to Emerald Isle, but my girlfriend has, which is who I'm going with, by the way, if I didn't mention that.
Yeah. I think you did.
Ghost crabs. I guess the ghost crabs come out at night, and
what?
they.
Ghost crabs.
The legends are true.
No, they're like, I don't know how to explain it.
I've never heard of this before. So
You've never heard of ghost crabs?
No, it just sounded like you were like, the ghost crabs come out of that.
No, so because the sand. Yes, those things.
I love those little guys.
Because the sand gets cool at night, they come out and they're called crab walks, and people like to watch them. It's very cool. Yeah,
I know.
They're very cool.
Wow, that's
so
cool.
I'm excited to hopefully see some ghost crabs.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring one of them back.
That'd be a very educational trip for you.
Yes.
A lot of research.
Yeah, a lot of research for our theory.
Come with a magnifying glass.
Yeah. But anyways, that is what I'm doing presently.
Very neat. That's
Hunter, would you like to talk about? Well, you already technically did it, but what is your present vacation?
My most recent vacation I've been on was Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to visit family.
How was that?
It was pretty fun.
What did you guys do there?
We hung out a lot. I went to go to New York again.
Well,
for like a day.
Okay, that's cool actually.
And then for my senior pictures, and we got stuck in traffic for 5 hours.
Oh wow,
man,
that sounds like a fun vacation.
Yeah.
Hopefully, well.
That was heading back to my great aunt's house from New York.
Okay. Yeah. So, but Connecticut was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Good.
That's neat. Yeah.
Yes. So for this last segment, what
So
what
the
have you
guy
found out?
from Predation.
Shell disease.
Shell disease.
Yeah. I know.
Which
I'm quoting the podcast actually when I said that.
Yeah.
They can die from shell disease.
Yes.
Presentation. Like I remember that time you said that.
Interesting.
But yeah, well, before we go into this next one, I have small flag. I forgot to mention that I talked to you guys about it, but I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So like I mentioned, I was in Cleveland the other day, and they are shooting a Superman movie in Cleveland. A scene right, and the Daily Planet is in Cleveland, and they have like the sign from the movie, like the logo that like is like physical, and I could walk up and just look at it. And like my friend my dad's friend who loves Superman, like touched the sign of the Daily Planet and was like, because he loves Superman.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And there was like all the shops like from the series on like the streets were changing it was all like Easter eggs. Like if you were a real Superman fan, you notice these in the background.
Yeah, very cool.
It was super cool. I've never been on a movie set like that.
Yeah.
You could see like the rubble, like you knew this something was gonna happen here.
Oh yeah.
There's like rubble all over.
There's just a flipped car.
Yeah,
and
like, interesting.
Lobsters. Move without a head.
What?
Oh, they're like chickens.
Yeah.
Well, I have to just give you a really particular
I
one.
don't know how long it is, but it's a I don't know. It's kind of like cockroaches too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird. It's because of their nervous system. Mostly, they can live for a big while.
Wow, they're very
I
immortal.
feel like when God made the lobster, he just was like had all these weird ideas, and he's like, "We gotta make one more animal."
Yeah. What?
A lobster may live forever if it's not killed or malnourished.
Yeah,
No, I mean in captivity.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying we have to do this
The oldest
experiment.
captive lobster on record was 140 years of age.
Okay, we have to watch it swim backwards.
We have to take notes on all
Look at
this.
its tummy.
I want to watch it.
Listen to its voice, right?
Yes.
We have to see it pee from its mouth.
See, we've seen all of these lobster facts. Now we have to go back and check them all off.
Yeah, like box.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's actually so cool. Okay.
Very
We
interesting.
had to cut its head off. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
That'd be the.
Stop.
Yeah, no, he'll live forever.
Yeah, he'll live forever.
Because we will not forget to feed him.
No, we won't.
Right,
Me?
Austin?
Right. What do they eat?
I like how we're just
What
focused on
do they eat?
Uh.
There's another lobster fact for you. We were getting lots
lobster
of
food.
We're getting lobster.
Well,
Yeah.
now we gotta figure this
I know,
out.
we keep doing this. We're like the last episode we just threw in a bunch and we're like, we're not gonna have any more.
Yeah.
Fish, crabs, clams, mussels, sea urchins, and sometimes even other lobsters.
Oh yeah, they were
We're not gonna
cannibalistic.
do that because we
No.
don't want to kill more lobsters.
What kind of baby one?
Crabs are
No,
okay.
we're not killing lobsters.
Particularly the cutest baby.
Stop
one.
Stop it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
for this next and last segment, we
Right.
talked about the past, we talked about the present. Now we're going to talk about the future. What do you guys want to do? Where do you want to go?
Mhm.
Where's your dream vacation?
Well, my answer before was always, even before I signed up for this trip, was always I want to go anywhere in Europe. That was just like, and then I got this trip that just happened to be almost like anywhere in Europe you could possibly imagine.
Literally everywhere
So
in
I
Europe.
was like, that's perfect. So now I don't really have like I'm kind of checking that one off already. So I'm gonna think of another place I'd love to go. Japan is a big one because I have so many friends, especially Hunter, who talks about how awesome like Japan is, and
Oh yeah.
and I really want to go there. Someday.
You haven't been to Japan, right? Okay.
They are offering it at a
It's
school, but it's
a very beautiful looking country though.
yeah.
Yes,
and,
it's
and
very
Hunter
nice.
really loves the culture there, and I really respect it too. I think
Yes.
it's a great place.
One of our teachers, which I don't want to name and drop him, he was telling me about how Japan is a great place to visit.
Yeah.
Very
I
fun.
think he's the one heading the trip, actually, isn't he?
Mr.
Oh.
Yeah. I think he is.
Oh yeah.
Mr.
Yeah. But
Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast.
but yeah, very very cool place to go.
Yeah, it's neat.
I would love to go there. I already kind of talked about Switzerland. I really want to go to
yeah.
Switzerland.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's really a vacation.
I'll be sure to fill
I don't
you
know.
in.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know how it is.
I really want. Oh, you know what? Oh, there was a country. Wait, it might have been Switzerland. Actually, I'm gonna look it up real quick. But Hunter, if you have something, say something here.
Lobsters can die of exhaustion.
Yeah, I know.
Let me finish
Okay,
what I was gonna say.
I'm gonna let you
'Cause I was
finish.
making sure that I was correct.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
Stop. We're cutting that out. When they are young, lobsters rapidly grow rapidly, shedding their exoskeletons multiple times a year. Over time, growth slows down, and molting becomes less frequent. But for each successive molt, increasing amounts of energy are needed, and eventually the cost is too high, and lobsters can die of exhaustion.
You're gonna have to help it molt.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Yes, very interesting.
Unless there's a way you can do it without hurting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
because when lobsters or when most things are in molt, or once they molt, they're very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Where do you want to go, Hunter?
Wait, I looked up mine, by the way.
Where do you want to go?
It was my turn first anyway, and I looked up mine.
Oh, yeah.
Mine, it was Finland, right? Oh, I just looked it up. It was the happiest country on earth.
Oh,
and
right.
When I learned that, it was Finland. I was like, we're Finland. That's where I need to go. That's where I belong. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I'm such a gloomy Gus, you know,
Yeah.
I need to go find I feel like when I go there, it's gonna be like, welcome to Finland. Like, they're all just cheery, emojis.
Yeah.
So it's really weird about Alaska. If you look up almost any crime that happens in America per capita, Alaska is just completely on the highest spectrum you can have.
Wow.
For crimes?
Yes. For
Why?
Almost every crime. I have no idea.
There's no one living
I think
there.
they're cool
That's
because
why.
they're isolated.
Yeah.
It's because there's no one living there, so there's just so many crimes happening. Or because there's, it's not like all the crimes are happening there, but it's because there's so little people there
Yeah.
that when a crime is committed, per capita,
Oh, it's a bigger
there's
thing.
so many.
Okay.
It's higher.
Fair enough. That makes more sense.
Muy interesante.
Yes.
I always thought
Very
Alaska
good.
kind of looked like a little mole, like it had like a big tail. And it's like
I always forget Alaska is even technically
It's
one
like
of the
a
states.
I know. Maybe, I don't know. It looked like a creature of the sort.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like way out there. I remember Hawaii because it's like
We
so
bought
different.
it from Russia, didn't we?
Something like that.
Probably. I'd imagine because it's so close to Russia.
Yeah. But very good, very good. Where do I want to go more than anywhere ever?
The Fortnite Battle Pass.
I want to go there.
The
Yeah.
Tilted Towers.
Yes.
They're bringing back Fortnite OG
Welcome.
for the second time, for the third time.
Oh, the
Because
third
their game
time.
is dying.
Yeah, I know.
The season that they have right now is so bad because it's so unfair to play. Because one person has this thing, and it's like, oh, I haven't played this season at all because of how bad I heard.
Yeah, no, I went to your house and like physically, I keep telling people this, and I watched you delete Fortnite, and I was like, wow, I've never heard of anybody like giving up their like because everyone loves Fortnite.
Oh no, I've deleted it so many times.
Yeah, I
quitting
haven't.
the game, and then my friends are like, "Oh, you should play Fortnite. You should play Fortnite." I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll play Fortnite."
Yeah.
I haven't played Fortnite in years.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not my kind of game. I don't like competitive stuff, online stuff.
Fair
Which is
enough.
why-
I'm not really that kind of
which is
person
why I
either.
belong in Finland,
Yes.
which brings us back.
No
to the
one's
topic.
competitive
I'm a
there.
sports team, so I don't know about that.
I mean,
Us.
I bet whenever like they have sports over there and then they win, they're like, "Well, that was a jolly good game." I don't think that's their accent.
When they lose, though, whoa.
They're like, "Oh, all in a good fun."
Yeah. It was about the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, right,
That's what
exactly.
they say.
That's how I
This is
approach
not-
life.
I'm scared that's what the One Piece ending is gonna be.
Uh,
The One Piece is the friends we made along
Yeah.
the way.
Yes.
No.
Maybe the FNAF is the FNAF. for me.
Stop. Stop.
Wait, was that Jack Black who said
I
that?
don't know.
It's funny. Okay, but yeah, have you figured it out at that time we stalled for you?
No.
Probably actually just Switzerland.
Yeah.
Like that's probably my most hype place.
I mean, yeah.
It just looks really nice.
You know what? When I come back, I'll hype it up more for you. So that you'll really want to go. Then you'll actually do it.
I'll have to go.
Oh, I remember now.
What?
There was a castle in it was in another country. It was around, it was like Finland, I think, or something like that. It actually might have been Switzerland, but it was funny to me because I remember seeing it and because it was one of the kids in my class was giving a presentation on it. And he's like, you can just buy these castles and they go for like a little bit more than like a regular house would, you know?
Oh wow.
And so I was like, what if that's our new studio?
We just go to another country.
we
We have to, every time we record, we have to go to a different
No, like
country.
we live in the castle and we have like our podcast dungeon.
Yeah.
A recording dungeon.
That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
That
That'd be
I
great.
think it's a podcast dungeon,
Yeah.
not a torture one.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
good.
Fair
We
enough.
should have like a rack behind us, like
Yes.
we're recording, there's a
Yeah.
guy on it. Like,
Yeah.
Like in the Minions movie.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking of the whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry, choked
I
on me.
love when that was when they were like getting just like
Yeah.
and they were just laughing the entire time.
The minis are so goofy, bro.
Yeah. Well, I think we covered everything. We
Yeah,
covered
what about Hunter?
what?
said Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
I said Japan.
That's right, I forgot, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, yeah. So what is the first 3 Media Junkies vacation going to be?
Good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we do need it.
We need to go on tour.
We need to just, oh yeah! No, like one person like...
Yeah.
We go on tour, we just record an episode in front of people. That's the
Yeah.
whole point of the episode.
That would, lots of YouTubers go on tour
know,
though. That would be
true.
awesome.
I know, but they go on tour because of music.
Yeah.
Or
Not all of them.
Well, Game Grumps, that is true.
Drew Gooden, he
It's-
goes there, because he's like a comedian kind
But he
of.
also does I'm talking about comedian music, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like
So ours is just podcasts.
Well, Game Grumps goes on tour and they record episodes in front of people.
We could just record an episode.
Well, okay, well,
That's such a weird
here's the
thing.
thing. I feel like we could actually do some research into how to pop off. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure there's just something we're just not doing. You know what I mean?
There's a lot we're not
like
doing.
a formula or something.
We don't have
We have a
any.
live audience with a laugh track.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we genuinely wanted to, I'm sure we could figure out
We don't have any social medias. We
Right,
don't have.
right.
There's so much stuff
Even
that.
though we are the media junkies.
Yeah.
Even
There's-
I feel like this podcast is so much easier to record when we don't have people watching.
I know. I
us.
feel like
Yeah.
we're like, hi everyone. And whenever there's more people, maybe I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
Just don't look at them at all. Just
Just pretend that they're
Yeah.
not there.
Oh, I like actually.
That'd be
physically-
great if we had an actual laugh
Yeah.
track every time we.
Ha.
Yeah.
Like, and then you can see pressing
Yeah.
it. I think I
um,
missed one time and hit the boo button on it.
Yeah.
we have a really funny joke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good idea. Discussion
Yeah.
stuff right there.
Maybe we should just go to Maine and get lobster.
Yes. You're going to a wedding, right?
Yeah, today.
Yeah.
It's actually the
Luke
wedding
is
of
getting
our
married.
principal's daughter.
That's very specific,
Mhm.
but cool.
Our principal.
Oh, Mr. M,
Yeah.
the only principal.
Mr. Mega.
Mr.
No, I
M.
mean, there's like assistant principal.
Yeah. Well, interesting.
Cool. Yeah.
I hope you have fun.
Yeah.
And,
my first wedding I've ever go to since I was 2 and was the ring bearer. And I still have, that was my first ever suit I ever wore. So,
Really?
yeah, I discovered my love.
It was really small.
Yeah, I still have it.
Was it purple?
No, it wasn't. It was blue.
Did you have a top hat?
No.
Oh.
I had a bow tie. It was
Lame.
like a little, I gotta find a picture. Anyway, yeah. So that was our travel episode.
Yeah.
Get out there and see the world. That's our final message.
Yes, get out there and see the world. It's a beautiful place.
Yes, it really is.
Are you guys ready to end it off?
Also, unlike Luke, when I first wore a suit, I discovered I don't like wearing
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
You're the discovery of a different kind.
I like wearing suits. I love dressing up fancy.
Oh yeah, me
It's
too.
nice.
That's my favorite thing in the whole world.
It's
It's
fun.
pretzels.
despise it, but if I have to, for a wedding
Yeah.
or a funeral or something like that, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
other than
dress up.
that, I cannot.
I gotta dress up fancy, eat a pretzel, and not do that.
Yeah.
I was moving my chair and my finger got stuck in between.
Oh, you were, that was your pain sound.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't trying to swear.
Oh, so you're like.
Yeah.
Anyway, who was the host? Who gets to wrap it
I
up?
don't think anyone was. And then
Yeah, it was. Well, you came up with the idea, Luke.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
true. So I'll end it off since I was.
Sure, yeah.
All right, here we go. On the count of 3, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Peace out, media junkies.